At first glance, Repose gives the impression of a Game Boy dungeon crawler designed by someone who grew up on Dead Space and a bunch of bad decisions. Turns out it's not about exploration or dungeon crawling at all. It's a limited move maze puzzle that just happens to smell like expired oxygen and containment failure, and totally looks like it was inspired by wizardry. The world of Repose reminds me of a bleak corporate sci-fi. Think Wayland Yutani from the Alien universe, but without any xenomorphs, just paperwork and dead coworkers. You work for the company, a mega corp that sends you into increasingly cursed hallways to collect oxygen tanks from the corpses of former employees scattered across the floor. Right there they ran out of air. You'll meet a few NPCs, fellow colleagues with just enough dialogue to hint something isn't right. There is a plot and a mystery, but the resolution is simple and kinda expected. The game is split into a series of maze levels, claustrophobic corridors, locked doors, and the kind of pressure that makes you plan 10 steps ahead. The levels are handcrafted and tight, like little tactical puzzles. You get fixed pool of action points per level, enough to reach the end if you don't waste too many moves. Every step, interaction, or mistake eats into the total, and when you hit 0, you die of fatigue. Just like my mornings, each level starts at a bed, and if you find another, it becomes your new respawn point and a peer refuel. It's your save anchor, nap station, and corporate wellness program all in one. To help you manage action points mid-run, there are tea stations. Honestly, the only reason to keep going. Grab a flask and drink it to fully recover your action points. It's often the only way to complete a level. No tea, no hope. When you perish, whoa, it's not a full reset. Doors you open along the way stay open, even if you die. It's a core mechanic that gradually unlocks shortcuts and gets you closer to solving a level. It's all trial, error, and eventually feeling smug for outsmarting a hallway. But you're not alone in this maze. Twisted, mutated figures, once human, now wrapped in cables with too many joints bending the wrong way, are there with you. And while they look static, you don't have time to stare. Wait too long and we'll kill you on the spot, sending you straight back to bed. Some can be taken out with an axe, others require a gun. Every enemy is basically a logical gate in meat and wires. Spot the type, pick the right tool, and figure out how to deal with it without wrecking your whole run. And don't bother reaching for your mouse. Repose is keyboard only, just like the games it's channeling. Same goes for the resolution. Locked at 640 to 480, no scaling, no modern polish. A deliberate nod to early 90s lo-fi PC aesthetics. Unexpected, but it feels genuinely authentic. To match the vibe, there is no autosave, just a series of codes the game gives you. You'll need to screenshot or scribble them down. There's a setting to view your most recent code on the load screen, but if you're planning to revisit earlier levels, it's smarter to keep a little collection. There's also a secret level accessible only if you input the right code, pieced together from torn scraps of paper hidden throughout the game. Be sure to visit it, since it offers a different flavor and level design. Despite not being what I expected and some initial disappointment that it's not a dungeon crawler, I ended up having fun with Repose. It's short, just around 2 hours, and honestly that's the right length. Any longer and the repetition might have worn thin. The puzzles are carefully designed, the atmosphere is strong, and the simple retro aesthetics do a lot with very little. If you know you're getting a puzzle game and set your expectations accordingly, it's an easy 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. Always appreciated. Cheers and have a good one!